to have a 16 metre each food. Oh dear.
Sorry, quick impression.
Oh right, yes, I can see.
How much on your PS1, mate?
35 quid. That's the one console, a game, controller and the power cable and all that.
Okay. Are they all tested and working in that?
Working, mate. Yeah, I've cleaned them all up as well, controls and them ones online, sealed, go for about 40-50 quid.
I like the PSP, to be fair.
What have I got in my pipe? Just make sure I've got what I need. Last test in the morning.
By the way, when you where are you going?
I've never bought one down I'd be looking at something, they'd be gone off.
I actually said leave him at home this morning, but I said if there's something, I'll bring him out. It just gives a chance. It's just hard work watching a rank.
Good spirits today. I think this is the right angle.
Funny enough.
الله لقتنا هيدو
That's pistachios. The exact same ones as before.
Bond.
One powder?
Yeah.
Right, I'll get that. There you go, thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Excuse me.
If someone else is in there,
Take the 3 carrots if that's alright. Yeah. Yeah, go on, I'll take them.
Take the bag anyway.
Thank you.
No extra cost.
Right then, so this is everything that I picked up from the car boot on Saturday morning. So up first we have these 4 My First Disney Princess dolls. So I can't remember all the names. I think that one's Rapunzel. We've got Cinderella. I believe this is Anna from Frozen. And then we've got Snow White. These were £1.50 each, and I think I paid £5 for 4. I expect these to sell for around about £7 to £10 a character, but I'll bundle them together with a slight discount, so I'll probably sell them for around £20 to £25 plus postage. Sticking with the dolls, bears, toys, plush theme, we've got this vintage bear. It's like an aviator pilot. Now, I forgot the name of the brand, but if you take off the clothes, it does have the brand in there. I think it's like a 1980s, 1990s brand. I think it sells for around about £8 to £10. I paid £3. It was a nice little old man that was selling it, so I didn't want to haggle him on that one. Yeah, nice little vintage thing. I also managed to find 3 of these carrots from Aldi. Now, they were really hyped up and really expensive a good 3-4 years ago, but at the moment they're probably not selling that well. Maybe towards Christmas they will, but they were 3 for £1, so it's hard to say no. So I picked up, I think it's Katie. Then we've got the 2 carrots. One's like a Christmas carrot and one is the Greatest Showman. And then literally 2 stalls down, there was Marcus Radishford. Yeah, you heard that right, Radishford. Obviously he's a radish, and he was 20 pence. So for the 4 characters, £1.20, I'd expect to get about £10 to £15 back plus postage on that one. Up next, I picked up some mixed media. Now, I did a rummage through a PS1 box. It had a few PS1 Slims and a PS1 console. Now, I wanted 25 or 30 pounds. I think it's the 35 pounds, sorry, for the bundle, and it was 1 game and a PlayStation. Now, it's not, he said it's tested, you don't know if it's going to work or not, and I'm pretty sure last time I checked the PS1 only sells for around £30 to £40 anyway, unless they've dramatically gone up in price, so there's not much profit in that. So I left that, but I did offer him £4 for one of the games, and that is a Gran Turismo. Now I think he wanted about £5 per game, and some of the games were worthless and quite cheap, but this one sells for around £8 to £10. In this condition I could probably fetch about £11 to £12, so it is complete. It may need a disc clean, there's a few scratches on the disc, but I do have a disc cleaner, so that shouldn't be a problem. But it's got the manual, got the insert, really good condition, so hopefully I can sell that for around about £12. A few stores down there was an Xbox One game, and I wasn't going to ask how much it was because it doesn't sell for that much. However, I did, and it was only £1, so for £1 I'm happy to pay that. This sells for around about £6 to £8, and that is Forza Horizon 3 on the Xbox One. From the same bloke selling the PlayStation 1 games, he also had a load of CDs and Blu-rays and other mixed media and a lot of vinyls as well. They're all brand new, like old stock. They were like HMV clearance stock maybe. They've all got price mark stickers on and things like that. Now there's a band called Arch Enemy, and this is a deluxe edition. So it says it's extended with a 36-page booklet, 4 cover versions on CD 2, Join the Chaos Legion, and then obviously that's the name of the album. So he had about 10 of these, maybe 8 of these, and I looked and they were selling for £17.99 on eBay. So I gambled on 3. I didn't want to get the whole lot. They were £4 each, and I made him a deal for everything that I picked up. So I think I got the game, I got these 4, and I picked up a vinyl, which I'll show you next, for £22. So these cost me about £4. The game cost me £3, Gran Turismo, and the vinyl cost me £7. So I expect to sell those for around about £15 plus post. So if I can undercut the £17.99 sale, then I should be able to make about £8 profit per one after fees. So then the vinyl that I picked up was this of Mice and Men vinyl. Now they are my favourite band, and I've seen them over 30 times, so it's pretty wild to me to see one of their vinyls in the wild at a car boot, and the fact that it's still sealed, I had to have it. Now I do already have this in my own collection, therefore I will be selling this on. As you can see from the sticker, £21.99 is the HMV price. This sells anywhere between £15 to about £20. Some are listed for that price and some have sold for that price as well, so I'll probably list mine for around £16, £17. Now the vinyls were £8 or 2 for £15. I think we came to £15 agreement for the PS1 game and those CDs, and I offered him 22 in total because we had a change issue where he didn't have enough change to give me. So I said, how about £22 for the vinyl and the stuff. Up next was a mixed bag of bin weevils. Now I don't know what these are, I just saw them and thought they look interesting. They had a price on them of £2, and I think there's something like 17 characters in the bag, so I split them up. There's I think 5 or 6 duplicates, so I've got a set of 4, a set of 1, which I probably won't sell. In fact, I actually am going to give it to my colleague because he was obsessing over them, because he remembers them from when he was younger, so I'm going to give him that one. Then I've got a set of 4, and there's a bag in here which I think has got 10 or 12 in. So I did look on eBay, and some are selling for, I think you can get a bundle of 5 or 6 characters for around about £6. They work out about £1 each, so I reckon I could sell this bundle for around £10 to £12, and the slightly smaller bundle for a £5. Up next, we've got quite a cool pickup for you pop collectors. So I don't actually collect pop vinyls. I do have quite a lot of pop vinyls, but that's because I'm a Toy Story Alien collector, and they decided to bring out a whole line of Alien Remix pop vinyls, which is a whole different story, but there's probably about 28 or 30, and I bought the whole set. So I somehow got roped into collecting pop vinyls, but I was on a stall, and usually at the car boots I don't tend to pick them up because you usually get the cheaper ones or the less sought after ones, and they're not worth all that much money. These were £6 each, or he said 4 for 20, so some of them had some like convention exclusives or limited edition stickers on, so I did eBay some of them, and they were worth between about £7 and £10 each, and I wasn't really tempted to buy them, but then I found one pop in there which was worth quite a lot of money, so I was thinking, okay, let's try and get 4. And he had one big pop which he wanted 10 for, so there was £50 worth of pops on the table, and he just said, why don't you buy the lot? So I said, well, how much would you do? And we came to an agreement of £40. So I picked up 9 pops in total, 8 regular sized and 1 big one. So let's get into it. The first one is this Masters of the Universe Terror Claws Skeletor. Now this is the special edition version. A lot of these don't sell for mega money, but I will try and tell you the rough price from what I remember when I researched them. So this one only goes around about £8 to £10. Another one that goes about 8 to 10 is this, the Joker King. This is from Batman, and this is a Funko.com exclusive. I think this one goes for a little bit more. This one goes for about 10 to 12, and this is Venom, which is a pop in a box exclusive. I do really like this one. This is quite cool. This is Venom with wings. Then we have a 2016 Galactic Convention exclusive Star Wars pop of Luke Skywalker. That goes for around 10 to 12 as well. This one has a bit of value because it's a blue box variant, but this is a Princess Leia Star Wars pop figure. Now they do a red box and a blue box. I don't know the difference. Maybe it's just this is the first print. I don't know. But this one seems to go for about £5 to £10 more than the red box version, and I think the cheapest currently is around about £18 on that one. Then we have this Elvira 40-year anniversary pop, and it's the Diamond Collection. She's got a glittery red dress on. I don't know how well you can see that on camera, but this one goes for around about £12 as well. Now the best, oh dear, nearly dropped them. Now the best of the bunch by far is this Betty Boop figure. The last one in the UK sold for £45, so I'm going to be aiming high on this one, aiming between about 45 and 50, same price as the last one that sold. So if I can get 50 for that, I'll be very happy. Then we've got a blue Snaggletooth from Star Wars. This one sells for around about £6 to £8. And the big one is a Pop Rides, and this is the Masters of the Universe Skeletor on Panther, and this is the flocked version. I haven't actually looked this one up yet. I would estimate between about £15 and £20. It could be worth a lot more, I'm not sure. This is the flocked Funko.com limited edition, so I need to look that up. I will put the price on screen. And the very last thing that I picked up from this car boot, it wasn't a great deal of pickups this week, but we did get some good stuff, and that is this Super Mario Bros. Movie Bowser figure. Now, I don't know whether to add this to the collection or whether to sell it. I'll probably sell it, but this is a really badass figure. This is about £30–35 in the shops at the moment, and I know it'll probably get reduced soon, so it will go down in price if it hasn't already. The lady I know was selling it for £20. I've seen her before there, and I've bought lots of stuff off her before. Her prices are fair, but they are more the going rate of eBay. They're usually eBay prices minus fees. So I said to her, how much was it? She said £20, and she said, oh, she's open to offers. I offered her £15. Now, there won't be a great deal of profit in this, but it was just a really cool item and I really wanted it. So 15 quid I think is a fair deal. I do also have a figure in the same line of toys, which is Mario. So I have Mario and Bowser. So I could sell the two together, or I could just keep it for myself. I haven't decided yet, but this one resells for around about £25. Right then guys, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was only a small car boot this week, only a few pickups. We did get there a little bit later, so therefore the quality wasn't as great as maybe usual. So we've only got a few pickups to go through, but thank you very much for watching. If you do like these videos, please consider subscribing. I do weekly videos where I round up all of my eBay sales and show you everything that I buy and pick up throughout the week. And then keep an eye out for other car boot videos where I'll be going to car boots and showing you exactly what I picked up and how much I can sell it for. See you on the next one.